Hey, it's Danny from Conscious Calisthenics here. So I wanted to make a quick video to give you an update on what is going on with my new diet, which I did recently announce just over 2 weeks ago that I'm no longer eating a high carbohydrate vegan diet that I've been eating for around 5 years. And if you haven't seen that video, I highly recommend you go and check it out, and you can click the link up above to go and view that if you haven't already. And as I announced in that video, I'm not telling people until the 30 days of me trying out this new diet. Then when it gets to that time period, then I will announce the diet that I'm going to be eating. So I'm not going to tell you in this video at all. So this is a 2-week update on my new diet that I'm on that I've never tried before. And I just wanted to tell you how it's going for me. Without going into too much detail, so you can maybe work out what type of diet I'm eating, and I also need to make sure I don't slip up and tell you what the diet is as well. So as you can see here through this app that I highly recommend to people, I've been doing it for over 14 days now. This is called Day Count. I use this to track many different things that I am doing. And I just absolutely love this app. I highly recommend it. And you can set goals for time lengths of things that you want to do, and it just helps you keep on track. And when you're on a diet or something else and you feel maybe you don't want to stick to it, you can look at this and be like, okay, I'm almost at my goal. I just need to keep pushing through, and this can help you, because as you can see, it is currently this amount of distance around. I can't remember the time duration that I put in. So yeah, what I have to say is, so far, the diet is going really well. And I didn't know how this diet was going to turn out at all. There's so many different people that say with this diet I'm eating, and all different types of diets out there, to be honest, that people get amazing results time and time again. And there's this benefit and this one and this one and this one. But as we all need to find out with any diets, it's not necessarily just listening to other people and their own experiences, about trying it out ourselves. So I kept my mind completely open, and it still is now, with trying this new diet and giving it a go. Even though many times when I looked into it over the last year, I was just completely closed off due to certain belief systems that have been programmed in me from certain people that I learned from over the years on a high carbohydrate vegan diet. So yeah, this is a really amazing journey for me, and overall I have noticed an improvement in my cognitive functions, my energy levels, my overall well-being emotionally and mentally. And I have just noticed that overall, holistically, I am just feeling way better than I was before when doing a high carbohydrate vegan diet combined with intermittent fasting, because I still want to mention that I still am doing daily intermittent fasting. And yeah, it's going really smoothly for me. There were some mistakes I was making at the start, as you do with a lot of new diets, and it wasn't making me feel so good. And then a lot of people can end up blaming the diet when a lot of time they're just not doing it right like I was, but I didn't. And I questioned what was going on for me, and I just found out what I was doing wrong. And then since I found out what I was doing wrong early on, I am now thriving on this diet and absolutely loving it in every single way. And because it's making me feel so amazing, I don't have any temptation to eat any other foods that I was loving and eating on a regular basis on my high carbohydrate vegan diet, which I was eating a lot of vegan junk food. And I can tell you now, I'm so satiated on this diet that you could put any food in front of me that I was eating before, no matter whether I was hungry or not whilst on this new diet, and I just wouldn't be tempted whatsoever. And this diet is just making me eat way healthier than on a high carbohydrate vegan diet, because there's so many opportunities to eat so many unhealthy foods. But this new diet, there is not whatsoever, which is really good. So I'm not necessarily saying that this diet, the reason why it's giving me all these benefits is just due to the diet that I'm eating. It's also giving me loads of benefits because I've eliminated a lot of foods that were not the healthiest foods for me to be eating. And something that's happened, which I did not know was going to happen, but after doing some research into this, I lost weight very rapidly. But yeah, if you're thinking muscle mass, no, it's not at all. It is just water weight. But this is what happens on this diet. And this may give you a clue into what diet that I'm eating, if you're knowledgeable on this diet. and what I'm specifically sharing with you in relation to this diet and the effect that I've got with it rapidly dropping my weight. I'm not going to share with you how much weight that I'm going to be losing, but in the 30-day video that I will post in just over 2 weeks, I will show you the weight that I was before and the different weights at different times throughout this diet. So yeah, it is just water weight, as I just mentioned. So it is giving me a more shredded look. And this light, I will say, does not complement my body whatsoever. But I've noticed more striations on certain muscles on my body. And in certain lighting, my body does look slightly bigger due to having less water retention on my body. And I have had a few compliments since being on this diet from people that knew what I looked like before in real life, because you can only really get a good idea of what my body looks like when you're around me and you see me in different lighting all throughout the day from spending time with me. And personally, I'm noticing that my chest is looking quite a bit better, at least to me, and I can notice the striations more without actually doing exercise before to get the pump going, which is where there's loads of blood in the muscle. Normally I'd have to have quite a pump to show those. So I'm really happy about that, because I like to be super shredded all year around. And yeah, you do want to be careful with being too low in body fat percentage, and also having very low levels of water within the body, which, yeah, a lot of competitive bodybuilders, well, all of them, they do things such as take diuretics before they go on the stage and performing, and they do very unhealthy things to get themselves down to a super low body fat percentage, which actually has a negative effect on your hormone production and your health and kidneys holistically. So it's something that, yeah, you don't want to be going too low, but I'm still within a healthy range with my body fat, and I have enough to have optimal health and hormone production holistically. So yeah, like I said, this wasn't a benefit that I was looking to get or trying to get or expected to happen whatsoever, but it's happened and I'm more than happy with it. And yeah, it's going to be interesting to see on this diet if I can actually gain more muscle mass on this diet in comparison to the diet that I was eating before. And in the 30-day video, you will see what my body looked like before and afterwards, so you can see some comparison photos, because taking your weight daily on scales is not the best way to track your bodily changes with your overall fat percentage and your muscle development and water retention and so on. The best thing to do is actually to measure yourself and take photos, and you can compare the photos before and after. So I hope you are going to enjoy that video when it comes out soon, and I'm so excited to talk about this new diet. I'm having to completely resist not making loads and loads of videos on this channel until I make that 30-day video, but I can do it easily. And it's just so exciting for me because it's a new thing, and I love new things and learning so many different things that I didn't know before, and changing certain belief systems that I've had within my mind. And when I get excited about something, as you've seen in some videos before, I just want to share it with the world. So I'm ready to make so many different videos, and I will start making them way before I publish them. And there is just a list endless of videos that I can make on this new diet. And I think that so many people, and I know, actually not think, that so many people need to hear what I'm gonna have to share in these future videos that are gonna be coming in the future on this new diet that I'm on. And I hope that you're going to be able to share this excitement with me. And I know so many people are going to benefit from these new videos because I've never made videos on these specific topics on this channel. And so many people need to hear what I have to share with them from my own personal experience on this new diet. And as you can see, I feel really, really happy on this diet. Not that I felt unhappy before, but this new diet has taken me to the next level. And I am always someone that is striving to look for the new best thing. So I'm always pushing myself to learn, grow and evolve and try out new things, see what works, what doesn't work, keep the things that work, get rid of the things that doesn't. And it is always a constant journey with evolution. We're never going to stop evolving unless we make the choice to not. continue to evolve, which a lot of people do that. But I'm someone that's always continually pushing myself in many different areas of life, not just with my diet and my health, with my relationships, with my career, and so many other different things as well. And if it wasn't for my continual learning process, I wouldn't have so many videos to make on a regular basis to share with you what I've learned from my own experience and specific scientific research that I find on the topics that I am passionate about and I share with you in these videos. Oh, and something that I wanted to mention as well is Nock, my lovely girlfriend, who I made a video with before talking about how she stays so lean all year around without dieting. She's actually jumped on board, but she wants to try it out and see how it's gonna work for her. Because even though she is very slim, the place she has the most body fat on is around her stomach, and she wants to get her body fat percentage down a bit more, and she is training with me consistently so she can have a more toned stomach. And I definitely believe that this new diet will help her with that. And what I've also done is filmed her starting weights and filmed her body. She does a whole spin around like I will be doing, or like you will be seeing I do in my 30-day video. So I will be keeping a track of her on this. She won't do it for 30 days, who knows. But she's also feeling really good on it as well. She's really loving it. She's never ate this before, and she's feeling really good from it all around as well. So it's amazing she's jumped on this journey with me. I didn't expect her to whatsoever, because I'm never going to try and force something onto my partner, or if they want to do whatever they want to do, then they can. If they want to jump on board what I'm doing, then that's even better. And she is the one that is preparing a lot of the foods that we're now eating, which I really, really appreciate. And she's doing really well in making us some amazing food. And yeah, it's just an amazing journey for both of us to go on. So yeah, be patient and just wait for the update video that will come from me, and hers will be coming in about 24 days from now, because she started at a way later date than when I started. But yeah, this is amazing that we get to go on this journey together, and it definitely makes it way easier when you're on a diet and your partner jumps on board as well. But there's been many times where I've been in relationships that are not on the same diet as me, and yeah, it's absolutely fine with me. But if you get to share that journey with them and the excitement around that journey, it does make it way, way easier. And one last thing I add is, even when I've been around her and she was still eating the diet that I was eating, I would eat around her, or I would just be sitting with her while she's eating when I wasn't eating, and no temptations whatsoever, which is really good. I'm not having to resist not eating the foods that I was eating before. So I don't have to have any self-discipline or self-control whatsoever, because I'm loving the foods I'm eating. They make me feel really good. So why would I want to go and eat any other foods that don't make me feel good? And what I want to last say is, I've done a lot of inner work on myself, with so many different things out there to heal the emotional body and certain traumas from my past and beliefs and negative, you could say, behaviors and patterns. And yeah, I got on this journey years and years ago, and I used to be one of these people that didn't have self-control, self-discipline over food. I would binge on this food, eat that one, beat myself up, not feel really good. But after doing so much inner work, it's easy for me to stick to any diet and not be tempted to eat any other food. So I wanted to add that little bit of important information I think is valuable for you to hear, because a lot of people find it hard to stick to diets. But when you've done so much inner work and you have so much self-love that you say, no, I'm not going to eat this thing and that thing, I don't need this thing, you'll find it easy to stick to whatever diet that you want to stick to for whatever reasons, so you can get the benefits that you want to short-term and long-term from the diet, because you can easily sustain it. So that's it for this video. If you have any questions, leave them down below and I'll get back as soon as possible. If you like the video, give us a thumbs up. If you don't, give us a thumbs down. And please share this video with anyone else that you think wants to hear about my 2-week new diet update. And if you haven't already, click that subscribe button down below to be notified of when the 30-day new diet update video is released on this channel, where I will actually announce what diet I'm eating. And also the other type of videos you expect to get are videos on weight loss, intermittent fasting, dry fasting, water fasting, extended fasting, calisthenics, and in the near future, what I eat and what I do in a day videos, and many other different videos to share with you so much valuable information whilst inspiring and motivating at the same time, so you can go in the direction to gain and maintain the body desire the fitness levels and the energy levels as well. Like I've managed to, and many other people that have followed my information consistently over time to get whatever results that they've desired with the things that I just mentioned. So if those type of videos sound good to you, make sure you click the subscribe button down below and you click the bell notification button. So as always, stay fit, stay energetic, and go and get those gains. Peace.